about that.
I want to know what was your first reaction when you saw that video? Like before I told you what was actually going on.
I actually, initially, I thought it was a grown woman in the grocery store because I'm guessing from far to in my eyes it looked like somebody in grown stature. You feel what I'm saying? Tall stature, and was standing next to a child. And I'm thinking the dude was groping her while she was with her child. So I was like, damn, that's fucked up. It was already fucked up to begin with.
So then after you thought she had left her child?
No, I thought the child ran away. I thought the child just got scared and ran away. Being it was a female and she probably couldn't defend herself against dude because he was bigger than her.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's what I thought. That was my initial thought.
So.
And then, hold up. Again, the next thing came to my mind was, where the fuck are they? Where is this shit taking place? Because
which we still can't figure out.
Why was there nobody that heard or seen this? What type of fucking store is that? What type of grocery store is that?
It didn't look like a grocery store.
Oh, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, whatever fucking store it was. It looked like more like a Family Dollar to me.
Well, a brief description on what exactly it is you just saw is those are actually two kids in that video. One of them obviously a lot younger than the other, and that is a grown man who is harassing them. And the little girls basically had to run to get away. And I saw in the comment section a lot of people saying, you know, one of the questions that I asked, where the fuck are their parents?
But who's to say that?
Next question is, why is this becoming normal? Like, why is this becoming like, and every time I log onto social media, I can find some video of some pervert doing some fucked up shit, and it's normalized now. Like, why is this okay? What clicks in a man's mind that says I should sexually assault this
I don't
child?
think it's like, fuck, I don't know how to. In public.
Like, that's what I say by normal. Like,
too,
you didn't even try to take her and go private. You didn't try to catch her. And
because
you
at
went
the end
in
of
a
the day,
store.
it's probably real deal was nobody really in that fucking store. He probably really felt like he could have got away with that. Because he was bigger than them, and he could have scared them into submission. And that's my thing too. That's what I think too. You see these dudes who like to, it's a domination thing, I think. What you think?
It feels like it, yeah.
It's like domination, man. You gotta, you obviously gonna be in control because you're.
Or it's a power trip.
Or a power trip too.
I think it's a power trip.
Still control. Still, when they want to be in control of a situation. Because
I say a power trip because of the reaction of when they don't have what they want. For example, in the other story that we're also going to talk about today with the baby. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and post a little bit here on that one, but you told me this story, so I'll let you go ahead and explain it.
No, you go ahead, man. Wow.
This was where, New York?
I can't. Don't let me lie to you. I think it was. I don't remember. I'm not sure. You'll see. Y'all will see it in the video.
All right. Well, basically, this guy was at a party with a girl, and well, not with a girl. They were at a mutual party.
Yeah, they just happened to be there together.
And she had her 10-month-old baby with her. The guy would make advances at her that she was not feeling, she was rejecting.
But wasn't he been was doing this like before, right? I guess he been trying to holler at her from before.
Well, what I read didn't talk about that.
It didn't say
that,
right?
That he kept doing it at the party, so that when she left, that was actually the reason she was leaving. Basically, she was trying to get away from him because he wasn't understanding that no meant no. Well, with that being said, she got into the car to leave, and when the driver went to drive off, this guy opened fire and shot her 10-month baby in the head. This baby is now in the hospital right now, currently fighting for its life. This baby did not pass away, but instead is suffering off of a guy that decided, I want your mom and I can't have her, so I'll shoot you. When he was brought into custody and told that he had shot the 10-month-old in the head, he had no reaction, no remorse, no nothing. And they basically said, we're basically trying to figure out if he was under the influence when he did it.
don't think he was under the influence. He was just love struck, man. Like some dudes, like, let me tell you something. It's also an ego thing too with dudes. Some niggas, they so used to getting everything they want, getting their way, and I've been there. You feel what I'm saying? I'm used to getting what I want. You feel what I'm saying? Getting my way with certain things. I never been as far as when a female tell me, nah, nigga, that I'm gonna just go and grope her or want to shoot her or harm her because she told me no. Like, no is no. You feel what I'm saying? And if it's so many, how much females is it to one guy? Come on, man. There's too much females out here, man.
It's like, the reason I was laughing in the beginning, like I said, I laugh in nervous situations. But the real reason I'm laughing this is because, not that it's funny, it's not. I've been in this same fucking situation over and over and time again. And it's just like, seeing this is just like, one, at least I know I'm not the only one. At least I'm not fucking crazy. Because I'd be like, yo, when I tell people to say, like, oh wow, that happens to you. Oh, that never, like, at least I know.
They full of shit.
You get me?
They full of shit or they just ugly as fuck. I'm sorry.
Because, oh shit. Because, I literally just the other day, like I was telling you, I was supposed to go to the beach, and we had ran into a situation where we needed to get to our son, and I was in my beach attire, and I didn't have my car, so I had to walk down the major street to get to where I had to go in my beach attire, and I had men, you know, pulling up on me in cars and yelling shit at me and making comments like, oh, you know, stop acting like you don't like this because, you know, basically what I'm wearing, like, you know, if this is what you're wearing, do you want it?
But like,
and it's like, this is something that men, not as a whole, but in a large amount.
Majority of us, man.
Yeah.
Majority.
In a large amount, do this. Like, not just because someone is wearing something or dressed a certain way, and let's be honest, those two little girls in that first video,
they was not dressed in no time. But
that
comes back to the control thing. That dude knew he could get away with that. Must be because he came through tempted fate the first time and then came fucking back. So he knew he could get away with that. You feel me? Because he tested the waters first. But in that situation which you was in, let me ask you this. I'm pretty sure you don't remember, but majority of the cars that pulled up, it was always more than one dude in the car, right?
Yeah, there's like 3 men and one in the car.
I say that to say this. A lot is an ego thing, man. A lot of niggas, what fucking female, unless you out here selling pussy.
One of them was like, look, he lowered his window, and he was like, look, I have a baby in the car. You can trust me. What?
But he also had other niggas in the car too.
Yeah, 2 other men.
It's an ego thing because what female is really gonna jump in that car unless they selling pussy? You feel what I'm saying?
If they working.
Unless they working. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, them niggas know they not for because and this is coming from a nigga. When I yell out shit like that, I'm not yelling it with the intentions that I know she's gonna holler back. Because 9 times out of 10, I know she's not.
When she doesn't, the disrespect that
and
follows.
That's what comes, but some niggas, that's the ego thing. Some niggas cannot understand rejection and take rejection. They don't take it well.
Like, oh,
they're used to being told yes, and they used to getting their way. And we all have that in us. Even you, females, y'all have that in y'all too. Y'all want y'all way when y'all want, especially when y'all used to getting that. So some niggas, they...
So the video I just showed you, what was his?
Which one?
The guy and the wife.
He wanted her, and he was not gonna let nobody else have her. That was like he was in love. That dude was in love. Like, I don't know if she felt the same way, but that dude was in love. You feel what I'm saying?
I'll go ahead and clip that video in here too as well. I think this video is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna use that entire video. I don't even wanna use a lot of that video. It's pretty fucked up, but some of y'all probably already seen it. Y'all can tell us how y'all feel about it.
Look like it happened in the Bronx. Fuck you, Charlamagne.
Cause you know what's coming after.
Fuck, man. But
oh man. But it's some truth to it, honestly.
I think how you feel about that?
Which one?
The wife and the husband, how he came in there with that
I
situation.
was in utter shock when I saw that video.
Could you imagine being right there while that shit was happening? You wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
So you know how I said that I laugh in awkward situations?
You would laugh, huh?
Like, but not in a, oh my God, this is funny. Like,
You probably laugh with your
uncontrolled-
mouth open, like,
yeah, like,
type shit.
I've laughed at a funeral.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
But I can't control it. It's like a nervous.
I done laughed at
it's
a
a nervous
motherfucker.
tick for me.
I done laughed at a nigga get hit by a car.
You ain't never. All right. I'll edit it out if you tell me to. But you ain't never get caught cheating and just start laughing nervously.
No.
Like
no.
when you gotta answer questions.
I'm scared. No. When they asking me questions.
Yeah, you don't like nervously laugh.
Yeah.
That's what it. I have this nervous
Because
tick where I laugh.
I got this
in
thing too,
bad
almost
situations.
close to that. Like,
But I would still be freaked out. Or I probably wouldn't laugh at the moment, but like rethinking about it, I might start uncontrollably. Like after
wouldn't
it was
laugh at
over, I'd probably uncontrollably laugh.
I wouldn't laugh.
But not at the fact that she's dead, just like nervously. And
Like-
it would probably follow a panic attack.
Your
but
mom never like was talking some serious shit to you and you like laughing in her face.
yeah.
Cause I do that. My old girl used to.
So you have a little bit of it.
Yeah.
It's just not as bad as mine.
No, my shit. Like I look down and be like, man, and be laughing. And be like, what the fuck you laughing at?
For me, I was like, I don't mean I went into a funeral and just started laughing. I was, you know, it was a funeral. I was upset. It was my ex that passed away, and then I just like when it was time to, I didn't know what was going on. I never been to a funeral before. It was time to walk down this aisle and do I don't know what at the time. But when I got to the end of the aisle, I realized it was his body.
Oh, it's probably because you was nervous, man. That's a nervous laugh.
Yeah, that's what I'm
nervous
saying.
laugh, man.
And I saw it, and I was just like.
You didn't know what the fuck you doing.
Damn, it's, like I just like
Yeah,
I
it was
freaked, but I was laughing while I freaked out. Like, and people were just looking at me like, is she laughing? Like they're all crying and reaching for him. I was not touching him.
I've been in a situation. I was sitting in the back seat of a car. My homeboy was in the front seat. We was in a PT Cruiser in front of this corner store. And it's like this shit happened in slow motion because me and him turned around and looked at each other and was like, yo, nigga, you see this shit? Like, we was really laughing. Like, it was a fucking shootout at the corner store. And I really watched the nigga come around the corner, point the gun at me and my homeboy. But it was niggas about to rush his ass, so he turned the gun in the store. So while all this shit happening, I turned around and looked at my dog Shag like, hey, you see this shit? And he's laughing and say, yeah, I see that shit, homeboy. And we both turned back around and I kept rolling my joint and he was doing the same. I swear to God, as God is my witness, dog. Like, and I was laughing about this shit. It was funny to me. I don't think I was nervous. That was just I was in trouble type shit, and I didn't take the shit serious. I'm gonna be honest with you, I really didn't.
But to answer people's questions that was in the comment section of that video, and everyone, and I think you even said it before I answered you. It was like, why no one helped? They did try. Like, there was one lady literally pulling on the back of this man, trying
Yeah, that's
so
how his shirt got
hard
ripped.
to get off. Yeah, she was trying so hard to get him off, and he turned around and tried to stab them too.
Yeah,
He had a big ass knife.
I would have
first
bleached
off.
that nigga. So you got too much
I know.
chemicals.
My
in
thing is, there was
man.
this one lady that came up with a fucking chair, and she held it like she was going to, and then she just dropped it on the floor and walked off.
That knife, yo. That knife.
Throw it at him.
That knife, man.
Throw it at him or run around that counter and run the fuck out.
That knife, man. But back
Double
back
team
to
him,
what we
triple
saying,
team
though.
him.
Back to this shit, though.
Y'all would have all been hurt, but no one would have died.
Yeah, nobody would have died. But yo, us as dudes, we got to do better. For real, us as dudes, man. This is the bastard talking to y'all, man. We got to do better, man. For real, man. If we all have mothers, and I'm pretty sure we all have sisters, man, and we would not like for nobody, no man, no nothing to harm them in no type of way. You feel what I'm saying? As much as me and my old girl might fight, my mother, except for those who don't understand the slang, yo, I would never want to see no shit like that happen to my moms. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
don't even like to think of that idea, like with my younger sisters, like they're getting to that age now where they're about to, well, one of them is getting to the age where she's about to hit puberty. And you know, if they ever do stop being homeschooled and go into the public school system, like they have to deal with shit like that. And I know firsthand what it's like right now. You get me? Like, I don't even like the idea of thinking like, wow, they're gonna have to eventually deal with this, and how are they gonna deal with it and react?
I know I used to be a
I don't feel like it's
bastard.
gonna change. I don't feel like it's gonna stop.
I feel like
feel
this shit
it'll
got
get
worse. It got fucking worse. Cause Niggas
Because
is
now
doing
people's
shit.
dying over it.
Exactly.
Babies are getting shot over it.
Exactly.
Because you're not getting what you want. Like you
Okay.
said, how many women are there to men?
It's like 10-to-1 ratio. Like, bro, you really
So if this
telling
one
me I
didn't
can
want
have
you-
10 females for me?
You know what I say?
Come on,
if this
man.
one didn't want you and that was your reaction, maybe that's why people don't want
That's
you.
why, nigga. You too fucking possessive. You probably
Maybe
want
you're the problem, not her.
yeah, man. Like, bro, like
If you gotta shoot a child, if you gotta
to prove a point.
rip a child up to sexually harass her to get what you want, you're the issue, not the females. If she
Even-
said no, the answer's no. On to the next.
Even like R. Kelly too, he in this shit too, man. Like, bro, like, come on, you being R. Kelly, bro. Like, nigga, you can have any female you want, man, bro. You ain't got to close no hole in no closet, bro, and had them hiding out, nigga. What is wrong
young
with y'all
girls
niggas,
and-
bro? Like, I don't get it. And don't get me wrong.
But you know what? No, because when it comes to the R. Kelly situation, that also goes in with
It's
everyone
both
that was helping
ways.
him.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, them too. It's both. It's
Everyone
more,
that
it's
was
more than
helping
just
him,
him.
everyone that brought those girls,
Because there's
everyone
no
that
way in
kept
this
quiet
world.
about those girls.
Exactly. I'm not sitting by and watching you bring you. You're not gonna fuck
Because
no
you know
kid
what?
around me, nigga.
At the end of the day, even if the girl said yes, at that age, she don't know what the fuck she's saying yes. She don't know what she was signing up
Nigga,
for.
you are Kelly. Nigga, anybody finna throw pussy at you, nigga, just off your name, the R. Nigga, come on, man. Kelly, nigga, come on, man. Like, no.
Men
nigga.
gotta do better.
We gotta do better, man.
And this isn't a shot at men. This is a wake up call, honestly. When we say no, we not wanting you to try harder. We want you to stop. That's all it is.
Sometimes y'all want to try a little bit harder, man. Some of y'all want to try
But it's
harder,
about the
man. But it's the
approach.
approach, man. You took the words out of my mouth.
You
It's the
you
approach,
coming up to
man.
me when I'm indecent already. You aggressive with it. You acting like, oh, I'm supposed to be accepting of how you approaching me because of what I'm wearing or the way I look, or I should just get
And
it.
like
Like
I say
you should
too-
just get that I'm not interested.
And like I say
what if
too-
I'm married? What if I'm in a
Yes.
whole relationship? What if I already have kids? I can look like this and still already have a life that you know nothing about. And guess what? I'm not obligated to give you any attention or time
None.
or effort.
None. You feel what I'm saying? Like I say, them niggas who did that shit, y'all nasty. And I know you was with a lot of them, like I say, they was with other people in the car. It's an ego thing. Let me see. All of us gonna try to holler at her, and we gonna see which one is she gonna
And
try
see,
to holler back.
That's
You
one
feel
thing.
what I'm
'Cause
saying?
what I was telling Black Combo about that is before that incident happened, actually happened like at the same time, but right before it happened, there was another three. They wasn't even in the car. They was just by some shops posted up, and they saw me, and I saw them talk to each other, and they started walking up, trying to get closer to a car. I guess that belonged to one of them because they knew I'd have to pass them at that point, and it was also a group of 3 or 4.
And then y'all niggas don't even know. She could have been crazy. Her breath could have stink. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
didn't bathe.
You
for a
probably
week.
ain't watched that sack. You don't
And you
know.
don't know nothing.
You
You
just
just-
looking on the outside, looking in. You feel what I'm saying? You don't know what you getting yourself into.
And then
Y'all
this
niggas
is
need
my
to stop
question.
that shit,
When it comes
man.
to this group shit, right? All 3 of y'all hitting on the same chick.
It's an ego thing to
Wait,
see
wait,
who
wait.
gonna holler, who she's gonna holler back
But then
at.
let's say she did. Let's say she picked one of the 3. And let's say you actually like this chick, right? Now, you were the chick that all your homies want.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not. Yeah, we looking at it like that now. But them 3 niggas, you know how they looking at it? Oh, nigga, I got her, nigga, and you did it, nigga. I get to brag about that shit. It's bragging rights. It's a fun. It's
I would never want to bring my man around a group of friends that I know in the beginning. We was all looking at you because in the back of my head, they sitting there waiting for us to break up. So they at you next. Like, what exactly is the goal in this? Like, it just make it make sense. I don't get it.
Oh, you should. You know they got females out here who's and they're single and they can't have a nigga.
I'm
but
not
they
saying
rather,
don't
no,
hit
I'm
on
giving
girls.
I'm giving you a hint.
I'm
of
saying
something
when
else,
you get
because
rejected, stop.
It's not just niggas too now. It's not. Females got their ways too. Like, check this out. You got some females who's single, right? But don't want to go get a nigga that's single. They want a nigga who's in a relationship already, who already fucking with somebody. You feel what I'm saying? You got females who think like that, that's conniving and nasty like that. I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? So, like, that shit is crazy. Like, it's not, niggas we gotta do better But we just gotta do better as a whole, cause it's a two-way street now. Some females too, y'all got to step y'all game up too. Y'all got to do a lot better too in the way y'all present
But yeah,
yourself.
we need
on
to
top
do
of
better
that.
as a whole. Women, get you a man that ain't already got a family at home. I'm just saying. Men, stop hitting on girls that don't want to be hit on. If you hit on her, cool. If she reject you, then like
And
I
nigga,
said, on to the next.
how
There's
about
so many
this?
others.
Not you, but I'm just saying. How about this? I bet you if you was by yourself, she probably would have hollered back at you, nigga. But you trying to
Impress niggas.
impress her, niggas,
And that's turning us off.
That's gonna turn them off, bro.
Like the minute I see that, honestly, when I saw that, I was looking across the street, seeing if I can cross the street, because I didn't want to deal with it. That's how, like, y'all not getting my attention. You making me uncomfortable.
Exactly.
Like, now, what if I was to turn around and mace one of your asses or tase you because you wouldn't leave me the fuck alone? Like you said, you don't know if I'm crazy.
You
I
don't
am.
know shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, y'all tell us what y'all think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. If you already subscribed, go ahead and hit that bell so you can get notifications every time we upload a new video.
Leave them
And we're
comments,
out.
man.
Peace.